this isn't related. This is related in some way to your accident. And like I'm saying, it was a serious accident. You were hit by a car. You don't remember where you were for 2 years. You only know one or two people, and luckily one of them is Eve, who it seems to me is the brightest thing in your life right now. And you're unemployed. You're living in the shelter.
Yeah.
So the things that I want to recommend to you are, one, do the things that will help relieve some of the stress in your life, because that can really exacerbate a mental illness. And there are ways, like I said, you can work, and have a normal life. And I think part of having a normal life is relationships. Reach out to Eve. Would you like to take her on a date?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, the way she talked about you on the phone to me, sounds like she'd probably say yes if you asked her, man. So I'd recommend that.
Did she say something like that?
I can't tell. Patient doctor confidentiality, man. I can't share that. But I think another thing that you could do is pursue some type of gainful employment. I know there's a lot of good things out there for people in your situation. I'm going to give you 2 cards. One is my card, and I want you to reach out to me in the middle of the night, whenever. I have never been homeless. I don't know what it's like to be homeless, but I can imagine, it's a really bad feeling, and it can be rough and stressful. So there's my business card.
Okay.
Not just because, Eve's a friend of mine, but, I like you and I respect you. Feel free to reach out to me. And this other one is a card for Laura Thompson Osuri. She's the executive director of StreetSense. Have you heard of StreetSense?
Can't say that I have.
What StreetSense is, it's a newspaper for and by the homeless. It's been around for 4 years, and the homeless sell the newspaper and they write for the newspaper. So if you ever get comfortable, I'm sure Laura would want to talk to you about writing your story. It's an interesting story, and it's a common story, more common than you would know. And I think it merits being published. At the same time, you can sell the newspaper and make some money to get by on while you look for other employment, full-time employment.
You try and give me a way to be able to pay your fee, right?
That's right, man. $500 an hour, it's no joke. But in all honesty, I waive your fee. He was a good friend of mine. But I'd recommend you going to StreetSense, though, because I know, actually I talked to Laura, and I think about 30% of their vendors, about a third, have some type of mental health problem. And I know that a lot of them are actively involved in trying to get treatment, trying to get help. So